Welcome back to another episode of the Tennessee Titans franchise, second season, week 10, and we're going to be playing the undefeated Houston Texans. Before we dive into this week, where there's a lot to do actually, I'm just going to say thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys a lot. You're making this journey special for me, so I really can only thank you, and I'm very grateful for that. The Texans have improved so much over the course of the off-season. We managed to beat them twice last year, and this season they beat us in the first game at home. Now it's going to be an away game, which is going to be even worse. So I'm not going to say let's get this over with, but let's just get this over with. As you know, short week this week. These quick turnarounds are always especially tough on the defense from a recovery and stamina standpoint. That paired with a limited preparation time, so DeAndre Hopkins says, of course, and that goes both ways. As an offense, we should have plenty of opportunities to take advantage of their defense and make some plays ourselves. Exactly, let's go out there with the expectation that we're going to put a lot of points on the board. Sure that their life is going to be a bit easier. They don't need to be perfect. All right, beat the Texans, score 4 offensive touchdowns. Wow. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Hot opponent. Coach, you're up against the Texans this week, and they've been playing great football lately. Can you end their win streak? I feel pretty good. They've looked unbeatable the last few weeks, but we have a locker room full of guys ready to step up to the challenge. Hot streak. Texas play well. All players will have plus 10 break tackle, player recognition, and tackle for this game. Exuding confidence. The vote of confidence has your team fired up for this week's game. All players will have plus 10 break tackle, player recognition, and tackle. All right. Snap the streak. Beat the Texans to steal their momentum. So best case probably would be to beat the Texans and score 4 touchdowns. That might prove difficult, and why, I'm going to show you that right now. Number one reason why it's going to be hard is STROUD here, of course. 22-year-old superstar quarterback, rated 92 already. Number 8 ranked in the league currently. Look at those stats. It's just really good. And I just expect him to go up to X Factor very soon. Davis Mills is here, and Corey McLean are backup players, and nothing more than that. STROUD at that age will be the franchise QB of the future. Running back Dameon Pierce had a stellar rookie season last season, a very good 24.94. Raheem Sanders out of Arkansas is another good looking rookie, and Jaelyn Wright. Let's just take a look at Raheem Sanders. He does have a hidden death trade, which means he will be getting a makeover treatment. And yeah, with that said and done, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Raheem Sanders in all his newfound glory. Number 16 now, and with some pimping accessories for 84. At that age, he's looking very good. I'm a little bit envious right here at that rookie. Let's take a look at Jaelyn right here. He's got a normal depth chart, so no revamping for you, my man. Fullback Andrew Beck, a solid fullback, 28 and 73. It's just one of the better fullbacks in the game currently. The wide receiving room, let's take a look at this one here. We've got Mike Williams, 29.91. We've got Keenan Allen, superstar dev trade player. We've got Tank Dell out of the 23 draft. We've got John Mechie out of the 22 draft. We've got Nico Collins and Xavier Hutchinson as well. Alone the top 3 are better than most of our players, I would say. But these here are, of course, 2 extremely good wide receivers, veteran wide receivers, great stats in there. One even has a superstar dev trait, and you pair that with a superstar quarterback and you're just going to have great results. And they've also got good youth players incoming here, so this is a really nice setup. Tight ends, Dalton Schultz, we've got Brevin Jordan and Bryson Nesbitt. Just going to check this one out here real quick. Normal dev trait for the rookie out of North Carolina. Dalton Schultz, 28.86, and Brevin Jordan, both solid tight ends. Really good looking tight ends. High attributes. And just a very good looking room right here on the offensive side. Let's take a look. Laramie Tunsil 30 and 97. We've got Kingsley Suamataia behind him, and I think that this player certainly is deserving of a makeover. Kingsley Suamataia here, rookie out of BIU. now in the new setup. Actually, I love tinkering with those accessories a little bit, and it's also a chance to do some role play, you know, for these players. It's a left tackle, so he's going to have the bandages. He's going to have probably a different setup than a wide receiver would have. So that's actually pretty fun, giving those players some more personality. Left guard, Kenyon Green is the starter. Behind him is Sadiq Charles. Kenyon Green, a very solid left guard. So that left side already looking extremely good. Center, we've got Rodney Hudson, stalwart player. They did bring him in here, 35 and 80. 2 Scruggs behind him. Also actually not looking too horrible. Right guard, Shaq Mason, 31 and 86. We've got Jared Patterson here, 25 and 69. He, of course, a real player out of the 23 draft. Shaq Mason looking extremely good here. And at right tackle, Titus Howard, 28-77. And Ruben Fathery, the second. Let me just see here. And he's got a normal depth chart. So there we go. But that offensive line, certainly a lot of protection for CJ Stroud right there. And just makes it clear why he has time to hit those excellent receivers out there. What about the defense? We've got Will Anderson Jr., a superstar at age 22, 95 rated. Oh my lord, Dylan Horton as his backup, but Will Anderson is going to make life miserable for us without any questions asked. Right age, Trey Flowers, 3182, Derrick Barnett, and Alex Weatherspoon. Let's just check him out real quick, and it's a normal depth chart. So there we go. But this front two not looking too nice. Arik Armstead, D-tackle, Justin Jones, Malik Collins, and Thomas Booker IV. What a great looking room. Stalwart veterans, experienced players, and a developmental player that probably will be pretty good in the future. But those here really strike fear into me because we will have zero time at all. Left outside linebacker is Josh Allen, 27 and 92 rated. Drew Tranquill behind him. He's injured currently, but Josh Allen is a fantastic player, joining from the Jacksonville Jaguars, of course. And he was a big improvement in offseason as well. So that is just a super stacked defense. Miles Jack, 28 and 89. We've got Henry Tuoto out of the 23 draft now, and Garrett Wallow. So extremely good setup. Miles Jack, of course, I think has ended his career already, but he's just absolutely insane in the game here, and it will be very, very hard to stop. Right outside linebacker, Christian Harris, another one of those very good young players. And Malik Reed behind him. Christian Harris, fantastic player. He was picked in the 2022 draft. He's just absolute beast of a dude. Really, really good. Great first rookie season. Derrick Stingley Jr., another one out of the 22 draft. A quarterback here, we've got Desmond King behind him. We've got Cameron Sutton, Mike Jackson Sr., and Terrion Arnold, who we're just going to briefly check out. Normal depth chart, so let's shock this one off. But along this top, cornerback is fantastic, 23 and 90 overall. We've got Desmond King and all those other experienced players to back him up. Derek Stingley everywhere on the pitch. Free safety, Jimmy Ward, another great addition in the offseason here, 33 and 88. And Brandon Hill joining since the 23 draft, of course. Also a very good looking young player. Strong safeties, Jaelyn Petre, 25 only and 89 already. And Jack Howell behind him, rookie out of Colorado State. Quick checkup, normal depth chart, yeah. So no makeup for you, my man. Kicker, Kerry Webb, and the punter is Presley Harbin the third. So what do we do about a team that we just know is gonna demolish us, that's gonna really make life very, very hard for us? And yeah, who we already know that they're gonna be probably a super design loss. So what do we do? I think it's all we can do is focus on that, what we do best, try to limit them as much as we can. Focus on getting as much experience out of this game as we can. I'm not saying that we're going to be losing this for sure, but at the same time, saying anything in terms of, yeah, this will work well, yeah, that's just not going to happen. They're going to be blitzing us. They're going to be putting pressure on us. The only question I have is, do we run it inside? Do we try and just really use their attack as a chance for us? You know, best defense is attacking. So that might be an option here. Yet, I do feel like the blitz counter is just going to be most helpful here. Just slight buffs in the block of blitz awareness and those double moves versus offensive coverage. The player health, we're at 100%, so that is fantastic. Luckily, none of the players that left the pitch last game really stayed away. We've got Derrick Henry back, which is absolutely amazeballs. That's great. We're going to be splitting here. We're also going to be splitting here slightly. And apart from that, I think we are ready for formulating the weekly game plan goals. Of course, we know we have to get those 4 touchdowns. That would be the target that we have to reach. So we might as well just go all in. We're going to go 5 rushing touchdowns, force 3+ turnovers, 2+ rushing yards, sack 5 times, get 1 interception, 2+ passing touchdowns, allow 2 or less pass touchdowns. Well, we're going to try this one here. I have no clue how this game is going to go. I think it's going to be an absolute horrible shit show, but yeah, just going to have to let that happen. Allow under 200 yards. I think we could try to do that. It's 8 points. That would be really good. I don't think that would even get anywhere close. So 5 offensive touchdowns. We need four to get the target done. That's just extra points for our staff. Good news, no injuries. So we're gonna start by upgrading staff this time around. Just want to make sure that we don't forget about that. Again, I will be focusing a little bit more here on boosting the accuracy, the short accuracy for the quarterbacks. That has to be the target, to just get that done, get the ball into the hands, and then we'll be working on the wide receivers to make sure that their catching is better. I do think that this is also in part due to the new staff upgrade trees. I think the safety with which players catch balls is going to be worked into that for sure. So Peter Skoronski, there we go. Agile, some more points here. Awareness, impact block, Tyjae spears. Let's add some more into being an elusive back. Well done, my man. Well earned. Very well deserved. Amari Rodgers also gets some points here. I like him. I really like him. He's one of the more safe catchers here. Even if his catching stat actually isn't that high. But that last catch against the Packers, man, that was absolutely epic. I love that one. I'm just going to be taking a quick look at the free agents. I just want to see if there's probably not, but if there's a center in there that might help us out. Justin Britt, Lucas Patrick. Who has the highest strength here? Who is the absolute toughest dude here? Cody Russi. Hjalte Froholt. What a name, my man. What a name. Ben Bredesen. All right, but then the awareness is dog poop. So probably would have to be Ben Bredesen if we were to go for someone here. Everybody else has really higher drop-off when you look at the awareness stat. Just to get that sentence done. Whew. Nobody eligible for practice squad, so we're not even going to bother about this. Everybody's fit again, so that is awesome. Let's just try and get something out of this game. It's going to be away. It's going to be super hard. Keep your fingers crossed for this game versus the Texans. Energy Stadium, home of the Houston Texans. And yeah, Division Showdown, you already knew that, of course. And here we go. Al-Shaair, 8 tackles last week. He was really good. Really good. He's been very, very good since joining. And CJ Stroud, full of confidence. James Williams, we just pipped him a little bit. We've got defensive players showing off their poses here. And here come the Titans. As the away team, of course, with the away uniforms, no surprise. The Texans in the home uniforms. Probably could have looked at the uniforms and maybe just given us a color rush or something to really distinguish us a little bit better. As it stands, it's white, blue, white. But yeah, there we go. Will Levis, come on, my man. We just upped your short passing abilities without you moving a muscle. So we should get something out of that. CJ Stroud is ready. Ryan Stonehouse is ready. Our special teams is ready. So let's see what we can do here. All right, we take over at our 20. We stopped them, so no score for them. That is actually pretty good. And we're going to try and be as aggressive as I can allow myself to be. It's always going to be a hard game. It's always going to be rough playing this team. And Okonkwo already tired and already staying down. Come on, man. Let's not be injured that quickly. I think a bench is something that we could go for here. I've got Whyle, I've got Okonkwo. Hopkins, of course, my primary. Safe catch here. Graham Barton with an injury timeout. The frequency that some of my players, and it's always the ones that I actually need the most, get injured, is really hurting me. I gotta go with Phillips. Short route, short pass. Let's try and push forward. We're dragged back here. 3 for 3 currently, 20 yards. The target is to win the game, all right? Second target is to get those 4 touchdowns. I'm not going to be chasing those too much. If we do get him, that's fantastic. But if we have to take points, then I'm going to be taking points. This is just the clever way to go about this. And here we go. Henry and Stigley Jr. We're going to substitute for Redunce, and I'm just going to be lighting a candle in the background, hoping that our player will get back, because Barton just is better than Redunce. And here we go. Derrick Henry powering forward for 8 yards. And I need you, my man. That's why you got the big deal. That's why you got the big deal. DeAndre Hopkins going to be looking for Okonkwo. Going to be looking for Okonkwo. Oh, that was good. Shove in the back, but he actually held on to that ball. And that was beautiful. I'm super happy. Super happy every time one of my players holds on to the ball here. And I don't know what's going on, but Derrick Henry just has to find somewhere else to go. Thomas Booker the fourth with an injury here. I think that's one of the corners, if I remember correctly. Halfback ISO. After this 4-yard pickup, we're going to just run it down their throats. And here we go. Ball is live, and Derrick Henry, and we get stuck again. That is so stupid, and it happens so often. I could really go insane. All right, Okonkwo, DeAndre Hopkins. And that is actually a very, very good pickup here. With Levis hitting the target, 5 for 5. Total 58 yards. Thursday night primetime. Will Levis, good pass. Okonkwo was all alone. Derrick Henry, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Running straight into the pile isn't working. Isn't working. Can we escape here? Stiff arm. We're dragged back. Second and 1. All right, 9-yard pickup for Derrick Henry here. He's not going to be in contention for being one of the lead rushers. But never mind. Actually, I really like those cinematics here. 4 minutes, second quarter. 1 yard away, 12 yards from the end zone. Just pushing forward. Number 86. That's Ezekiel. And Henry's in a fighting mood today. I like that. I like that he's fired up. Just came back from injury. He was out for 4 weeks, so I reckon he was yelling a lot at home. And that was perfect. Stopped at the 1 yard line. Great rush here. Will Levis kind of going, yeah, that's the direction, man. Just get in there. We're going to try a halfback dive. Second and goal. It's going to be a lot of pushing and shoving. And of course, we are stopped by this defense here. Next up, Y-stick. I'm not giving up yet, but it is not easy. It's either going to be Whyle or Okonkwo. Wow. Good accuracy, but knocked out here by number 37. Miles Jack. 4th and goal. Tell you what, I learned from last week's mistake. And I'm only 2 yards out, but if that. Come on, Cameron. Get this done. Perfectly timed. 3 points. We take the lead. If it's only 3 points, it's only 3 points, but we take the lead. That is good enough, in my opinion. There we go. Continue to next moment. And we stop him again. That is big. That is really big. Let's go with the verticals. I'm going to go with Burks this time. Short passing. Okonkwo does have a great route. Good job, man. Good job. I did see him opening up slightly, just getting a foot ahead. So, of course, I had to go for him. Okonkwo again. I think Phillips will have to be it, because I won't have a lot of time. And there we go. Pretty well done. Well done, Kyle Phillips. 1st and 10. Mesh spot. But we flipped it, so Henry's going to go left. I don't think he'll be free, though. Yeah, swatted down by King. 2nd quarter, 48 seconds. I'd like to get another field goal in. I'd love to get a touchdown. Unsurprisingly, probably. And that is great. Great job here by Kyle Phillips. Catches the ball, goes towards the outside. 42 seconds on the clock in the 2nd quarter. Let's go with the tight end angle. Phillips is a bit tired, but I'm still feeling good about him. So let's go this one here. Yeah, that's dropped. All right. He is tired, and it's S2W10, who, of course, has to rub it in, you bastard. Gonna go with Henry. Gonna try and get a screen going here. There we go. And it's my own player that's blocking me. This is not clever. Let's just leave it at that, all right? Verticals. We're at the 29. Let's get Treylon Burks involved a little bit more. Pushing forward. Let's take timeout number 2. We've got 22 seconds. Is it necessary to take the timeout right now? I'm not sure, but I would really like to just get some more yards. That field goal, I think we're gonna get that, but I'd like to get a touchdown. Okonkwo has an interesting route. Hopkins has an interesting route. And Will Levis is inaccurate. I don't know who he's clapping for. Certainly not himself, because that was shameful. All right, let's just see. What do we have here? Do we have something? Let's go with the bench switch here. Quick reshuffle. Quick reshuffle. DeAndre Hopkins would be nice. I doubt he'll be free, though. All right. My doubt has been stuffed down my throat. 9-0 versus the Texans. And the ref watches as DeAndre Hopkins celebrates in a very muted way. There we go. DeAndre Hopkins, well done. Well done, DeAndre Hopkins. Good catch. I didn't really think that he was going to get it. I thought it was going to get slapped away. But, okay. Come on, defense. Defense holds them. 1 yard to go. 32-yard field goal. Wow, what a present. What a present this one is. And I'm going to happily accept it. 13 versus nothing at the moment. I've got a feeling that things might change in the second half. But we're just going to keep playing our game. Just going to focus on ourselves. We can't do anything else anyways. It's an interesting saying. You know, just be yourself. You don't have a choice anyways. So there we go. It's just a clever. And this is not clever. This is super poor accuracy. This is annoying. Would have been free. That route was opening up. Very, very clear and decisive opening. All right. I'm looking for Burks to sort of escape everybody. Whyle also an option. Catch, turn, tackle. There we go. Taken down. 142 yards today for Will Levis. Can we acknowledge that? Can we acknowledge the fact that Will Levis is doing well? And here's a snap. Snap, crackle, and pop. Here we go. Derrick Henry. Well done. Well done. Up to the 36. A lot of rushing yards. He's not going to be a rushing leader, and I don't see him as that, but he is extremely important in getting those gains. That is very, very important. Burks, a lot of traffic over there. Probably should have gone for someone else. Let's do a quick instant replay just to kind of see if I could have gone for someone else. Yeah. Well, Okonkwo was blocked. Henry, probably. Henry would have been an option. Well, let's remember that for next time. Slip screen, left-hand side. 2nd and 10. Go, 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 go! And we push forward for 8 yards. That is well done. Coverage, of course, is good. The Texans have a good defense. We know that. And there's no way about it. Our offensive line is too much of a bumblefuck at the moment to really make sure that we have a lot of space. But it doesn't matter. We'll just keep plodding forward, hoping for a break. But we have to go for those off runs, which is why I'm choosing a lot of runs that go slightly towards the side, not straight up the gut, which I like those runs a lot. I really like those a lot, but they're not working for us at the moment. And again, Derrick Henry gets forward. 7 yards on average, which is pretty good. Inside zone, left-hand side. I love the curved ones. X Factor is active, so the first tackle will be shed. But he's a bit tired at the moment, and we get stuck. That is exactly what I mean. The offensive line gets pushed back, and we immediately have a problem. I don't think we're going to get those 4 touchdowns. I don't see that happening. I had to wait too long. I had to wait a little bit too long. 4th and 2. Guys, I am capable of learning. So I'm just going to be going for the field goal here. I'm going to be taking the points. Going to say thank you. I want to have the win. I don't really need the 4 touchdowns that much. Would be nice if we had him, but CJ Stroud and that offense. I'm just not trusting the calm. It is a calm before the storm, in my opinion. Come on, defense. There they go. And you see that? The extra point. If they do that again, boom. They've got us. They've got us. So we have to be clever. Have to be clever here. And how do we approach this one here? Let's go with the halfback dive. Slight reshuffle. Can we get Henry to go through here? He lost his X Factor, by the way. Because he was stopped back. He lost yardage. As soon as that happens, he loses the X Factor. So we got that done. We're dragging them back now. Number 95 was just never leaving his side. Slightly annoying. But only ever so slightly. Let's go with an inside zone. Just try and get that done here. It's 3 yards. We should be capable of doing that. Fourth and inches. And 97 up in Treylon Burks' grill. I don't think that going for something other than a run here would be clever. It's a long run. I want to have a short one. Let's go like this. Just a slight move here to create a little bit of space here for Derrick Henry. Gonna go with a little bit swagger here. Wow, what was that? Oh, all right. Paint me like one of your French girls. Yeah, I just watched Titanic a few days ago. 2-minute warning hits us before we can get anything going. And everybody's like, well, what do we do now, guys? I don't know. Do you know what? At least in my mind's voiceover. Henry. Can we exploit their setup? Because they're setting up extremely tight again. Let's try dagger. Okonkwo will be leaving that left side over there. Dropped. Number 1 was there. 94 will. If we can get something like 5 yards, that would help us already. Let's go. And there we go. We get a first down. Timeout called immediately. We're going to have to make him use those timeouts. Derrick Henry. Let's go. Straight ahead. A lot of shoving, a lot of pushing. Another timeout called. 94 will again. ISO again. That worked pretty well last time. Off we go. Number 1. 3rd and 3. It's always the same. It's always the same. I need Henry to get up to speed. And the tackling is just really rough. Jesus Christ. That was Harris. But that blocking group in there is just insanely tough. 50-yarder. 50-yard field goal. Straight ahead. Dead center. There we go. And it's good. All right. Graham Barton with an injury. Not the best of time. Come on, defense. Defense holds them. 51 seconds. 38 yards to cover. Let's just see. Can we get another touchdown? At least like to get 2 touchdowns, right? Ohio spacing. Let's try this one. Oh dear. And I took too long. For fuck's sake. Yeah, that's on me. That's entirely on me. Absolutely and entirely on me. Close on strong. I just took too long. I don't know why I had so little time, but that was stupid. All right. I'm gonna go with the white rag wheel. Gonna look for Burks. Yeah, that was almost too easy to be swatted away by Derek Stingley Jr. So, enough of that. Let's get the clock running again. I mean, we're out of reach, so that is positive in terms of points. What a hard hit. And you know, we're not talking about some rookie running back. We're talking about Derrick frickin' Henry. 3rd and 12. Here we go. Left-hand side run. Let's just hit that. Do. Derrick Henry. Come on. It just takes too long. It just takes way too long to get anything done here. A lot of discussion for nothing. And I'm going to call a timeout with 1 second left. And that is only to rub it in and get some more points. Might be a super long field goal though. 54. Well, might work. Might work. Alright, let's get this done, guys. Perfectly timed. Boom, a lot of power, flag, and we get the ball and roughing the kicker. So yeah, what do we do? 1st and 10 on the 21, or do we accept the field goal? Let's just accept the field goal and be done with this game. And there you go. 22 versus 8. Final score. Coach Dreddeus, I don't think that anyone expected us to win this one here. But we kind of went back to what works best for us. Kind of went back to doing what we know what we can do. And yeah, we come away with a win. Surprising. Will Levis with a higher rating than CJ Stroud. Wow, 148 yards, 23 attempts. Yeah, but we just went for the passes that I believed in. Still, 60% completion rate, not fantastic. Derrick Henry, 120 yards. What a great job. 0 fumbles, that was important. On the receiving side, we got Okonkwo in there, but he had a drop. We got Phillips in there, but he had a drop. We got, no, Tankdale doesn't interest me. Josh Whyle with a drop. So the drops keep happening, but I had a feeling that something was different this game. Miles Jack, solo tackle leader, total tackle leader, Miles Jack. Totals, tackles for loss, there we go. Sacks to Nico Autry and Tier Tart. Incredibly important job by the veterans here. 1 interception by Sean Murphy bunting, also extremely important. And on the kicking side, Cameron Dicker, 100% completion rate. Fantastic job. Very, very important that we got that done today. Things didn't exactly go according to plan offensively, but we still got the job done, and that's all that matters. A win is a win, but we'll need to be sharper next time we're out there. Well, all right. Victory Friday, 1,000 experience points earned for the entire team. Nice. Okay, that was very good. Let's check out the hot opponent. I don't think, yeah, I think we only have to beat them to get this done. So DeAndre Hopkins yelling in my face, let's go! 3 exclamation marks. I'm glad we could reward your faith, coach. Put the right kind of pressure on us to deliver and fire us up. There we go. We're going on streaking. Yay! Stolen the Texans' momentum. All players will have +10 break, tackle, play recognition, and tackle in the next game. Any else? Yay! Your entire team earned 2,500 experience points. Now that is fantastic. That is really good. A lot of experience points now we're getting here. A lot of upgrades next week. We're going to need those at home against the Bills. That's going to be a rough game. But I said that about this one and we won. So whatevs. Can't really put my finger on this team yet. Keep surprising me in positive and not so positive ways. But today, extremely positive. I hope you enjoyed today's game. I really did. I had a lot of fun with this one. It's kind of going back to what we know works and just sticking with our talents and what we can do. As always, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, drop me a like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And as always, see you next time.